Hi there. In this unit of the course, we will learn the basics of the Unity engine. In this lesson, we will install it, and then we will look into the interface of the program, what windows there are, how to create objects, and how to change their properties. We will understand the logic of the engine. Then, we will do some programming. I will tell you the basics of the C# language, and you will start applying it in practice. We will write scripts, learn how to change different object parameters, and move objects using scripts. First, let's install the engine itself. We also need a developing module for WebGL and a code editor. All this is simply and conveniently installed from the Unity Hub program. If you already have the engine installed, you can go straight to the next video. For this course, any version of Unity will suit us, starting with 2019. Although I advise you to install the latest version, especially since that's very easy and quick. Go to the Unity website unity.com and click Start. The version from this section will suit us. Personal. That is, this version is completely full-fledged and is suitable if you earn less than $100,000 per year. Click Start. And download the Windows version. On a Mac, the Yes button will appear here. Now we are downloading the Unity Hub program. This is a special program for installing different Unity versions, and for project management. We are launching it. We accept, then install. Unity Hub has now been installed, and we're launching it. You need to log into your Unity account. If you don't have an account yet, then you can click Create Account. Enter your email and password, check the boxes, and confirm that you are not a robot. Create Unity ID. Everything is fine, let's continue. A letter from Unity will be sent to your email. Confirm your email address here. Sign in. Once you've logged into your account in the browser, go to the Unity Hub. Everything here is synchronized with it. An installation window appears, and it automatically offers to install one of the engine versions. Let's skip this stage. Here you need to agree to make a personal license, and then install the desired engine version yourself. There are several tabs here in the Unity Hub. Right now, we are interested in the Install tab. Click Install Editor. Several engine versions will be available here. There are versions from the long-time support section. Such versions have long-term support, that is, Unity has been fixing bugs in them for a year. But I advise you to install the version that is located in the Other Versions section. These are the newest versions, and if you're not doing something particularly exotic in the engine, then in general this is the newest version, and you probably won't encounter bugs in it either. Click Install. The window opens, and note here that the Visual Studio box has been checked. This is a code editor that will be installed automatically. We really need it. Then we select the platforms for which we will develop our game. You can choose Android if you want to do it for Android or iOS. All platforms are here, but it is very important for us to select WebGL build support. Since we want to make an application for the browser, this module must be installed. Continue, check the box and install. The installation will take some time. Then click Continue. And the installation of the Visual Studio begins. In this window, it is important to check two boxes: development of the .NET application and development of the game using Unity. Then click Install. Now we still need to log into the Visual Studio account. If you don't have one, you can just create it. Overall, it's pretty simple. Enter your email and password, but I'll just log into my account by clicking Login. This window can be closed. Let's close everything and hide. Unity says that the installation is complete and everything is fine. Now we need to check that everything is working well. To do this, let's go to the Projects window and create a new project. Click New Project. Unity offers a choice of project templates. These are some initial settings. 2 can do a 2D or a 3D game. We will choose the 3D ERP option. ERP is a universal render pipeline. This is generally a way of visualizing an image. The way the graphics are rendered. There are several ways this can be done, but Universal is a universal pipeline and can be used for phones, and for development for browsers, as well as for computers. Let's use it. Click Download Template. It will download quickly. Then, you need to enter the name of the project. Let's just call it Test and specify the path where it will be saved. You will create many different projects in the process of training and work, so I recommend that you create a folder for these projects. Let's call it Unity Games, for example. Save all projects to this folder. The first time opening the very first project may take longer because Unity downloads additional packages. Now, let's make sure that Visual Studio is correctly connected to Unity. To do this, right-click in the project window and create a new script here. Create C# script. It is better not to change its name. Now double-click it to open it. If everything is fine, then Visual Studio will open. If it says, Connect to Unity, this is already a good sign. Let's see that autocomplete works. We'll talk about all this in the next lessons. Enter the two letters GA here and Visual Studio will automatically tell you which command you could have in mind. If the game project is highlighted here, this is an object that exists exclusively in Unity, which means that Visual Studio sees this engine, and the Unity library itself has been uploaded here. You can hide it. If for some reason it doesn't work for you, that is, either autocomplete doesn't work, or when you double-click, Visual Studio doesn't open, or it doesn't understand what this file needs to be opened with, then you need to go to Edit, Preference, and here we are interested in the External Tools section. Here, just in the top line, the code editor that will be used in Unity is selected. I'm doing fine. Visual Studio 2019 is selected. If, for example, nothing is selected here, then Unity will not know how to open C# files. You can click Browse here and specify the path to Visual Studio that you have installed on your computer. Another option, if you don't want to bother, then you can simply delete Visual Studio that you installed and just install it again. Then it will be reinstalled and everything will work correctly. That's it. I hope everything works for you too. I will say once again that any version of Unity after 2019 will suit us for the course, but it's better to install the latest version for yourself. If your scripts suddenly don't open with a double click, then look at what is selected in the External Tools tab, and which code editor is used there. Autocomplete should work, so be sure to check it. Programmers never write whole words, they write only the first letters of the command, and then Visual Studio tells them how to finish it.